error so far for Kansas City. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely zero reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Charlie Tilson.
Tillman sets. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but he's out. Great play to pick the throw. Here's Max Moroff standing in. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And with 10, men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So good work there from the Kansas City. Digging in once again, Avisail Garcia. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't anything together.
On to first, it's a double play as their woes. Ready for another shot now, Matt Viselli. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that night.
Fine, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Swing and a liner. No problem here, 1 away. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Chris Tillman earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Charlie Casto was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Kelvin Herrera earns the save out of the bullpen. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Kansas City Royals. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Jason Hamill gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is there, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Viselli. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ball 1. Herald, these White Sox, as they enter play today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And, Matt, you always want to win 2 of the 3 games. I mean, today is a big game because you walk away and you start adding up those numbers in the series. You go, we won 2 out of 3 there. That's the goal for every team, to win 2 out of 3 in the series.
One and one, here it is. And this is fouled at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And ready for his first at-bat, Charlie Tilson. And he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Ready for another chance. Matt Viselli. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Morov is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So striding in once again, Matt Viselli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
This is foul right side. Here comes another 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball one. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So coming to the plate, Matt Viselli, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though. Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Dribbled to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike one. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me. Jake Lamb standing in now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swinging a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Viselli backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Stepping into the box, Walter
next for the
Quo.
White Sox, the designated hitter, Walter Quo.
Hard on the ground toward short, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking fast.
Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game. From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Danny Duffy gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with the win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas. Career numbers against Danny Duffy. He's gone 3 for 8.
Vargas.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to short. And that's through. A base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Digging in now, Matt Viselli, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not accident. Now, people, I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
Hughes ready with the 2-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and they will jump ahead here. It's now 4-2.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Dozier.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfect. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central Division as you see where these two teams find themselves entering our ball game here today. Striding in once again, Matt Viselli.
Shortstop, Matt Viselli.
Now here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There is Dozier. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Matt Viselli. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch on its way. Hard hit to first. Vargas Gloves it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in, Patrick Tierney.
The batter,
He struck out
center
twice
fielder,
thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to short. This could be two. One there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in and looking for more, Jordan Weaver.
Right fielder, Jordan Weaver.
Grounded to short. Viselli comes on to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Twin strand of digging in once again, Jordan Weaver. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Leading off for the Royals.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Viselli. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Into the windup and the pitch. Hey now.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 7-4.
Three-run deficit in the bottom of the 8th is tough for a visiting team to overcome. But they've got 3 outs left. And after that homer, they're going to need to string together some hits to make a game of this thing.
7-5 tonight's final. Danny Duffy earned his 9th win of the year. Phil Hughes permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Kelvin Herrera closes the
This player's multiple home run performance has his batting coach fired up.
MLB The Show's coverage of Wednesday Night Baseball brings us to Kansas City, Missouri and Kauffman Stadium. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Jaime Garcia is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Kansas City. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His team's had an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
Batting second here
digging
tonight,
in, Eddie Rosario. The head-to-head line against Garcia.
Rosario.
7 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. The tag gets 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. And now here's a look at the Minnesota Twins starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Miguel Sano can be a difference maker, as he often is. He's hit 5 home runs in his last 10 games, so oozing with confidence right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Twins are down on 4 pitches. Twins nothing. Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Now at the plate, Matt Viselli. He went deep last night twice.
Viselli.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position. But you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. That misses. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Striding in once again, Matt Viselli comes into this at-bat. Grounded softly to the right. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single. And you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll get back in safely. Runner goes for second, and he'll step off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. The head-to-head line against Garcia. He's gone 3 for 11. Weak roller right side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's in time. Digging in once again, Kenny Vargas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Vargas.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Jorge
4
Polanco.
runs here in this half inning. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the... And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Ready for another chance? Matt Vicelli. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Preston Tucker digs in now. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really...
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that is going to cost him a run as he'll scamper home on the wild pitch. Ready for another shot now. Kenny Vargas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here it comes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Vicelli scoops it on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Vicelli. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that bit.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
No errors. They left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. A reminder that Royals Express buses for
just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the 3rd and final game in this 3-game series between the Minnesota Twins and the Kansas City Royals. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Ian Kennedy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, look, it hasn't been pretty. I mean, look at the ERA. He's struggled most of the season long. He's got to put together some good performances to drive that number down. But I think if he can attack.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday. Made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
And he'll dive back in. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Pickoff move to second. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now, and by watching his mannerisms in the box.
Meanwhile here, the throw to third is not in time, and he's in there safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Set to deliver on 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. A man at third with 1 away. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Greg Bird becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. To show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there in that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he was looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. So stepping in, Tucker Barnhart. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And this one gets away. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
Yeah, and when you're losing, there's usually a good reason.
Ready now, Byung-Ho Park. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The center fielder, Byron.
Ready Buxton. With the 0-2. And short, could be 2. Throw to second is in time, and that's a fantastic play. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rosario.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. Digging in to try it again, Matt Vaselli. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Standing in, Brian Dozier. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Viselli. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Viselli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is skied into short left center. Rosario comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first. So striding in, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jorge Polanco.
The 0-2 home to short. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Coming to the plate now, Matt Viselli. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, what a play by Mauer. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point.
And he struck him out. So coming to the plate, Greg Bird. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1. He'll try again, 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 runs, 4 hits, 2 errors for Kansas City to this point.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Now at the plate, Billy Burns. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one gets away. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one. It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They are in the midst of a pretty bad stretch as they've dropped 6 straight coming in.
Yeah, Matt, they're going through a little bit of a skid right now. Not playing real well, but you kind of expect that. But you look for something to ignite them, to pull it out of it, win a game, and just really, this is when you really have to think about one game at a time to pull you out of it.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, there's no doubt they really need Andrew McCutchen to get back on track. I mean, this guy was a 300 hitter last season.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Viselli. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job.
I'd say so. He's the team leader in RBIs. Time for the right man in the right spot.
In there, and it's 0-1.
This is a big at-bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at-bat.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Zach Putnam comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Zach Putnam.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So no runs. Striding in once again, Matt Viselli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Ready with another 2-2. Hit to short. Moroff comes up with it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Now batting, right fielder, Andrew.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
0-1, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Moroff is up with it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw.
Greg Bird.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Greg Bird is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the White Sox 2 and the Royals nothing. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 12, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a hit.
Well, I like that approach right there. A hard ground ball to right field. When it comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Ready for another chance. Robert
The left
Espinoza.
fielder, number 8, Robert Espinoza.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. And partner will slow this way down and have a look in super slow-mo. And you see him just extend as far as he can to pull this in. That's a fantastic play. Digging in once again, Walter Quo. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Quo.
The 0-1 delivery to short. Rained. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready for another shot now.
The
Matt
batter, number
Viselli.
7, shortstop, Matt
Into the
Viselli.
windup and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Espinoza is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. KC down in order. They trail things here 2-0.
It's only been a week, and I guess it probably feels like a million years ago since they had their last win. But this 6-game losing streak is behind them now, so we'll see if they can string some W's together.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Zach Putnam earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. David Robertson hammers down the save, his 12th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
4 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 24 minutes. A reminder that
Guaranteed rate field there on a Saturday night in the Windy City. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Lucas Giolito will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, Matt Viselli. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. First delivery to him on the way, and a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here. And they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. And Charlie Tilson now comes forward. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Viselli. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Viselli.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and there's another reason the word around the league is this guy's a bona fide Rookie of the Year candidate. He seems to come up big, never shying away from the moment like a lot of rookies do. It's been a joy to watch.
Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Viselli backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Striding in, Charlie Tilson. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 1 and 2, here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. Merrifield brings it in. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Some of our nation. Ready once again, Matt Viselli. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home.
Nope.
And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Oh, I think that curveball froze him, but it didn't quite get the zone. I like the pitch, though.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Tilson on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Matt Viselli. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring one run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped high in the air. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. In now, Omar Narvaez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Omar Narvaez.
Here's the first pitch to him. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Lucas Giolito takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Jason Hamill was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. David Robertson gets a 4-out save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Kansas City, 2 runs, 7 hits.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Nate Jones, a Kentucky-born right-hander, gets the starting nod. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, his last outing, Matt, he pitched into the 6th inning, but he just couldn't get out of it. Ran out of gas. I think early on he's strong in games, but in this particular ball game, what am I looking for? Can he get past the 6th and maybe carry this game through and get a W?
Coming to the plate now, Matt Viselli. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Espinoza racing back to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Viselli takes the turn at third. He wants it all, but no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So just like that, he's at third here with 1 away as we show you the league leaders in 3 base hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. And a disaster. So digging in now, Manny Santos. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Played on the backhand. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him in the side. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Tim Anderson.
Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. And a rather easy first out. So with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the American League's Central. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Matt Viselli. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Espinoza shading to his right. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Davidson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit on the ground to short. Viselli from the pass. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Walter Quo, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Hitter, Walter Quo.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. A quick out number one. Digging in, Matt Viselli. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh. Here comes the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Comes set with the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then it comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Settling in now, Matt
the batter,
Viselli.
number 7, shortstop, Matt Viselli.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Kyle Gibson, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So striding forward now, Matt Viselli.
Shortstop.
He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that'll get through into left. Back-to-back hits here to open our ball game tonight.
That's the 7th game.
At the plate, Craig Gentry. Not the
Orioles,
shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Softly hit out towards. And a good throw gets him one gone. Standing in, Wellington Castillo. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one.
Castillo.
Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Digging in to try it again.
Number
Matt
7.
Viselli.
Shortstop, Matt Viselli.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Gentry. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Designated hitter, Brock Holt.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Lowry is there for it. But it's the shortstop that gets there. And there's one away now. Ready once again, Matt Viselli. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Viselli.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Jones. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance?
The batter,
Matt
number 7.
Viselli.
Shortstop, Matt Viselli.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. From the belt, the pitch. Kane runs. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Set to deliver on 2-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the bleachers and out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's given the Royals a 3-1 lead.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory.
And, fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Ian Kennedy. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our top player of the game.
3 runs on 9
Yeah,
hits.
I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort, and definitely was a factor in the win here.
3 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 44 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway.
And welcome inside beautiful Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Baltimore. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Vance Worley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, it's been an interesting season so far. He's pitched much better on the road. His results and his numbers at home have not been good. So maybe this is the game that we're going to see him pivot that around, change that trend, and start to throw better at home.
Batting fourth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Viselli. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Bourne will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up, throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit. Digging in, Brock Holt. In previous meetings with Chris Tillman, he's 8 of 14. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. Here, on to first, and they turn the double play. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Viselli. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Viselli.
First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And not in time as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Preston Tucker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the stretch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And another foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down. And stepping up now, Brock Holt. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brock Holt.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a knuckleball here is bounced to second base. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Oriole threat goes by the wayside as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. Digging in once again, Matt Viselli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Viselli.
From the belt, the pitch. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Striding in once again, Matt Viselli. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Rodriguez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another shot now.
The batter,
Matt
number 7.
Viselli.
Shortstop, Matt Viselli.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air to left field. Gentry is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that Metro subway trains are available at the Lexington Market or Charles Center subway stations. MTA Light Rail service will provide extra trains on the Penn Camden Shuttle and can be picked up just outside the ballpark at the Camden Yards Light Rail station.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Kansas City Royals and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball is next. Standing in, Matt Viselli. He enters play with an even 50 RBIs to this point. Tapped out in front of home. Gonna be a tough play. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. HR, how do they go about completing the sweep on the road?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's taken him deep once. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Eric Ibar now. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. The relay. And he'll get in there safely.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Viselli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Career numbers against Jason Hamill. 6 for 13. Hot shot on the ground is short. Viselli. Cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Into the box. Caleb Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Viselli. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Ready now, Matt Viselli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Viselli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. That's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
One 0 count. Here it is. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch chopped weakly to the left. Machado scoops it up, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
The batter, number
Matt
7,
Viselli.
shortstop, Matt Viselli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Back in standing. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Joseph is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Wow, that's an impressive end to a 4-game sweep that comes on the road. That's never easy to do, no matter who's in the other dugout.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Orioles.
Friday night baseball on the show, and we come your way from the Motor City of Detroit, Michigan. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Detroit Tigers. Tigers baseball comes your way next. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Viselli. He's looking to run his hitting streak to an even 10 games.
Viselli.
Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Iglesias will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest.
J.D. Martinez.
Hit hard back up the middle. Merrifield. Bare hand for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Now at the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this is on the ground to two. One there.
He's out. On to
first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into. Striding in once again, Matt Viselli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Viselli
hit slowly back to the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Well, that base hit right there extends the streak to 10 games. When you start getting hits over 10 games, you've been pretty consistent over the last 2 series you've been playing.
Right
really
fielder,
good ball right now.
Andrew McCutcheon.
There he goes. A pitch out. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. So he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Sanchez pauses. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Out of play.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Kinsler is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in for his second at bat, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Greg Bird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball right side. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Ready once again, Matt Viselli. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Matt Viselli.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Matt Viselli.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Good arm action on the circle change, swung on and missed. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more,
The
Nick
third baseman,
Castellanos.
number 9.
A hit in
Nick
2 tries so far.
Castellanos.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit to short. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias.
The shortstop,
He's
number 1.
0 for 1 thus
Jose
far.
Iglesias.
2 runs, 6 hits. 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready for another chance. Matt
Next for the
Vicelli.
Royals, shortstop Matt Vicelli.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined back over second. In there, a base hit.
Great job of hitting. So many people think you get a first pitch fastball, you have to pull it. No, a great swing is hitting the ball back up the middle.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Tigers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Danny Duffy. His record is now 10-3. The loss goes to Anibal Sanchez. His record is now 5-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the first game of the month of July. Digging in, Matt Vicelli. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Lined into left center. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Now batting, Preston Tucker. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Preston Tucker.
Runner breaks for 3rd. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not nearly in time as he takes 3rd easily. A man at 3rd with 1 away. Curveball that time, not even close. Harold, these Tigers, as they begin play here today, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game 1 to second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this 3rd game. This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. fouled back. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's another 1-2. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Fouled straight back. Zimmerman comes set. 2-2 on its way home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. But he'll hold on to it as he'll just regroup here. So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart. The average. And that misses for ball one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. A man on third with 2 down. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Curveball locks him up. Strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Batter, number
Matt
7.
Viselli.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a ground ball single up the center of the diamond makes it 2 hits for him on the afternoon. And as you can see there, he's currently leading the Royals in that category. Digging in now, Preston Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Preston Tucker.
Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. So he's in safely there following the 1-out steal of second. And with that, we take you to our team leaderboard to display the clubs with the most stolen bases so far this year. And you can see that the Royals currently lead the AL in that category. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tucker Barnhart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Ball one.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you'll get the strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The high fastball is in there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Previous history with Ian Kennedy. He's got 8 hits in 23 at-bats. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Taken there by Lowry. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Matt Viselli. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Hit sharply on the ground, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, what a way to start the new month. He gets 3 hits here in the game. The first day of the month, you're feeling good about turning the chapter and moving into this month now.
Preston Tucker digs in now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10-15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikes. And he's into second safely with a stolen base. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And, in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. And he nails him at third. Great throw.
I noticed he had a big lead there at second, so I was...
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Ian Kinsler.
Hit on the ground to short. Oh, what a... He gathers the throw. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. On to Kinsler. Too late. At the plate, Matt Viselli. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
Here he comes on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 4 pitches, all takes.
He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back safely. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he takes a called strike 2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
A dive, but he's back. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a neck-high fastball that time. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Spin and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Right side. Look at Cabrera. He's up with it. The throw. He is out. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. So digging in now, Tucker Barnhart. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Castellanos has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Bruce Rondon enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Rondon.
Brett Nicholas will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In there. No balls and a strike.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ready with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swings through the slider there. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So a nice job there from the Tiger bullpen. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Tigers 3 and the Royals 2.
In this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
4-2 the final score today. The Tigers get their 20th home win this year. Jordan Zimmerman earns his 6th winning decision in this one.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
From the place affectionately known as the K, we're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the opener. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. To short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Viselli. He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award. And this is fouled straight back. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Well, Matt, we're catching a hot ball club. This is day 1 of the road trip for them, but they're coming off a 6-2 homestand. Played terrific ball at home. Anytime you win 6 out of 8 games, you're playing a good ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hard ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros. And in the outfield, George Springer. He can run, he can throw, he can go get him, and he can jump over a wall for you. You can put him anywhere out there, and he's going to make the plays.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Viselli. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Viselli.
From the stretch. This one's down to third. Bregman gloves it over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. So they pick up no runs on no. Evan Gattis now standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Gattis.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Evan Gattis.
Grounded to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Matt Viselli. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Keuchel pauses. Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, this is what they didn't do yesterday. Execute with runners in scoring position. So now you got a chance. Here it is already in this ball game. You got a guy sitting there in scoring position. Drive him in, execute, and you jump away from yesterday's loss. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on, and you knew he was going to waste a pitch right there, 0-2. But right now you can still make him chase out of the zone, and you got a chance to get out of this jam.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
And the go-ahead run will move up to third, and wisely. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Viselli. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Springer is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For Kansas City, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. A reminder that Royals Express buses for downtown, Crown Center, Midtown, Plaza, Brookside, and Waldo are available for 1 hour after the final out on Lancer Lane along the third base side of the stadium.
Tuesday night baseball is on the air from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the American League's Houston Astros and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. Jason Hamill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Number 27.
Drilled on the ground to short. Viselli. There. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. So striding forward for his first opportunity, Evan Gattis. And the confidence might be wavering at the moment. Last 10 or so ball games have been a real struggle for him. Hit out towards second. Merrifield picks it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base hit. Ready now, Matt Viselli. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with him. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. A runner at first with no outs here. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. That's popped up out towards short right field. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in? Ready for another chance? Matt Viselli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Viselli.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Striding in once again, Matt Viselli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Viselli.
Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Moss at first, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Minor sets. 1-1 pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Ready for another shot now, Matt Viselli. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
The 0-1 pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 0-2 home. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. It into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Moss. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Looking to leave him loaded. Back up the middle. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning.